Welcome viewers to the Mr. Hero podcast, where we dive into life's intriguing questions and topics. Today, we are going to discuss a very provocative topic with my two insightful experts, Mr. Hero and Kelvin. Let's welcome them as we start with the topic, happiness is a problem. Do you believe that happiness is really a problem? Let's meet our guests. Mr. Hero, good evening.
Good evening.
Kelvin, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
I hope you are doing good.
Very well.
Okay, so the topic before us today is very interesting. And I don't think my audience
Agree. Yeah.
But I don't know if the two of you agree. So I'm going to ask you,
Yeah, sure.
do you really think happiness is a problem? Let's just give a brief summary on this topic.
Yeah.
Starting with Mr. Hero.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay.
I would like to start by defining what happiness is.
Okay.
Okay. The first phrase, when you are talking about the definition of happiness, is very, very important to me. It says that it's a subjective experience.
Subjective experience. Okay.
That includes positive emotions, life satisfaction,
Okay.
and a sense of well-being.
Can you
So,
take that again?
Yeah, happiness is a subjective experience
Okay.
that includes positive emotions, life satisfaction or satisfactions of life,
Okay.
and a sense of well-being.
All right.
All right. So with this definition, I would like to talk about the first sentence, or let's say phrase. And that is about the word subjective.
Subjective. Okay.
When we say something is subjective, it's very particular to some people.
Okay.
Or the thing is particular to an individual.
All right.
It's not objective. Do you get it?
Sure.
Sure. So all of us cannot be happy at the same time,
At the same time, sure.
because it is subjective. What you find as happiness for somebody, it's a different story.
Okay.
The mere fact that you see the person laughing out doesn't mean the person is happy.
It's happy.
But sometimes we think that happiness is cracking jokes, making sure that this person is laughing.
It's
No.
laughing. Okay.
If you look at the definition, the ending part, he says the sense of well-being. The laughing that you are laughing, what kind of well-being does it bring to humanity or you yourself?
Yourself. Okay.
You get it? So it also includes what positive emotion. Are you sure that whenever you are laughing, you have these positive emotions at work in you?
I sure do, but I don't know if others do.
Yeah, I'm asking the audience.
Okay.
So when you talk about happiness, that is the definition.
Okay.
So first of all, everybody should know that it is what subjective experience
Okay.
that includes what positive emotions, satisfactions of life, and the essence of what well-being.
Okay.
Okay, that's what the topic is about. And I agree to the fact that happiness is a problem.
You
Because-
agree to the fact that happiness is a problem?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Very
agree.
good. Very good.
And there are many instances I will explain this.
Okay.
So I would like you to go to Mr. Kelvin then.
Okay, Mr. Kelvin. So Mr.
Yeah.
Hero just said
Yeah,
that he
explain it.
agrees to the
Yeah.
motion that
Yeah.
happiness is indeed a problem.
Yeah.
What is your take on this topic?
Honestly, he has explained happiness very well.
Okay.
I would say we've all experienced happiness before. We
Sure.
know what it means.
Sure.
And I will agree with him that it's subjective.
Okay.
But I will explain it as he said subjective being it depends on one's ideas or your opinion.
Exactly.
I will explain that as being what makes you happy, right?
Sure.
It's not going to be that same thing that
That
me
makes you
happy.
happy. Sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
But there are some things that will collectively make both of us
Both of
happy. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I do not agree on the fact that happiness is a problem.
Okay.
I want him to explain more. He has points down so that I see exactly what he's trying to say when he says happiness is a problem. But personally, I do not.
You do not agree.
Yes. I'm
Audience,
against this fact.
this is getting really interesting because we have two sides here, with one saying that he agrees
Yeah.
that happiness is a problem and the other denying the fact that happiness is it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Hero,
Yes.
since you said that happiness is indeed a problem, give us why you think so.
Okay, I've jotted some points,
Okay.
very, very important points down, but
Okay,
and because of time, I'll cut things short.
the floor is for you. So today you have the floor all to yourself.
First of all, what makes happiness a problem is obsession.
Obsession.
I would like to explain it one by one.
Okay.
So, when we say somebody is obsessed about something, it's like, you are over something.
As on TBB Hujai.
You see that,
Sure,
like,
sure.
we're abusing the baby.
Sir.
You understand it. So, in that matter too, it makes you avoid some certain things in your life that need, attention.
Okay.
For instance, let's say I choose the whole day to be happy.
Okay.
Meanwhile, there is this thing that is important for me to do. Let me say I'm a parent. Okay, I've gone for a program in a day. I have children at home, and I find joy in what the people are doing. And I think that the enjoying that I'm experiencing, that subjective aspect of it, it's okay for me.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it the whole day. Fine. You are bringing happiness to yourself.
Okay.
What about your husband and your children at home? So when we say happiness is a problem, first of all, obsession system, it makes you avoid some very, very important things in life.
Okay.
For instance, let's say somebody has, acquired a lot of things in life, and the person thinks that, oh, I'm done with life. I'm not going to do anything anymore.
Okay.
But meanwhile, there are many youth in the society that are unemployed, and as they come, they want to, find something to eat. Now, you think you are done with the world, you are enjoying what you have acquired. These people, now that they don't have, the little that you are having, if you are not careful, they'll come and steal it.
Okay.
Now, let's say you find joy in maybe when you got money, you're able to do like a game center. Now, they went into your game center. They have stolen everything. You see, everything is gone.
Okay.
Now, where would your happiness be? That is one point. So, when we say happiness is a problem, it is a problem because it makes us avoid some necessary things in our lives. Although we are enjoying that moment,
Okay.
subjectively, it makes us ignore other people. It's another point I also talk about that. Happiness makes us ignore other people. Or let me talk about it. Yeah. Because the example that I made, okay, maybe see so in media and say may employ 20,000 people in the world.
Okay.
Metimia at the age of 20, I'm down with life. So if you look at it philosophically, they were saying that people who are very successful think they are done with life. They are done with life. But that is not true. Nobody can, finish whatever he wants to do on it before they die. You can't.
Okay.
You just come in and then do your part. Do you get it? So people say in a society that okay, manya di ampese minya nyina wie, me mwa nipa bio. Me bo nipa di me hwamo.
Okay.
So I wouldn't,
do that again.
I'm enjoying the little I've acquired. And it me happiness. But I tell you for a fact, the happiness will not be in the things you have acquired. A day is coming that the people who are not having what you are having will say something that will really hurt you, that will take the happiness away. Or they can even steal, as I said, what you have, and the happiness wouldn't be anymore.
Okay.
And when we are talking about happiness too, your well-being should be
the topmost priority.
Yes, it should be a matter of what concern.
Sure.
And life satisfaction. If that happens, I'm sure you are going to be satisfied.
Okay.
And we are talking about positive emotions.
Yeah.
What you're doing, do you bring out positive emotions to others? Or does it portray positive emotions in general? Do you understand it?
Okay.
So when you are talking about happiness, everything should be positive. But if, let's say, what you are indulging in or what is giving you happiness is bringing sorrow and other stuff to others, then that's not really what happiness that we are talking about.
Sure.
So that is one point. And I would like to talk about another one. It says what? Adding shame on top of sadness. Do you get it? Adding shame on top of sadness. Like you feeling guilty for feeling bad.
Sure.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So sometimes you feel guilty for feeling bad. You see, that one is taking your happiness away.
Okay,
you've done wrong. Why is it that you should let that be the concentration alone? You see, and when that happens, they don't leave it like that. Okay, me a happy man in society, be who's the be many or go through trouble, but still he wants to do something on top of the shame to cover it up as if the pain doesn't exist.
Okay,
but meanwhile it exists. Do you get it? So we do things to claim that we are wealthy, especially obi or poor. You try to mingle yourself in a wrong way, portraying to us that you are rich. Who will come in and help you?
No one.
So we go there thinking that we are happy. We go inside and then we be crying. Okay. There is a saying that that outside gentility, home cry.
Okay.
You understand me? So we try to add some, troubles to our own, thinking that we are finding happiness in something. But at the end of it all, we will say, "What the shame be? Cover your sadness."
Okay.
You see, you understand that. So people out there, they should know that if you want to be happy, it's not about false pretense. And I mean, kind of saying like you are trying to portray to us who are you. You are not. Why don't you fight to get to that person you want to become before you live a certain kind of
lifestyle? Okay.
But you try to fake it.
Fake life.
And that one is going to take your real happiness away. As I said from the beginning, the real happiness is not what we are seeing. We see people laughing. Now, as we are talking, somebody is owning a company. He has been sad the whole day. So this evening he will decide, okay, let me go and get some bottle of beer. Then through that I'll forget all my
sadness. Okay.
You see that? But early morning tomorrow
you have work. Yeah.
the problem will be still there waiting for you.
Okay.
So the happiness you went to get that evening, where is it? So when we are talking about happiness, we should concentrate our well-being on our well-being. Okay, asamato arehwaba iskasem bank so deka kopeska adiachi the whole day when the arehosa adiansa ohun ayeden fa koye bibia na jono na fa betika no so bi no wo so de nsa eko kata arehos.
Okay.
Na wi ase kra ejiden wa kwate omukut no ase kra ejiden jiweni.
Inside counter plot.
Yes,
sure.
But that thing that you're going to do too is not going to bring you the real happiness. Because, for instance, you're talking about well-being. Okay, what brought them? What to get them? Well-being now we can win.
Okay.
Life satisfaction now you can win. You understand? And they do that thinking that the state that they find themselves in, or you're happy. You say you can say you will be able to stay down. Why I can't never find a coffee?
But some Bruno, that doesn't mean the person is happy or.
Oh, no, like we are not saying say nipa no you happy, but or ye be and I can sadness. So.
But
you understand the like from her maybe no. Okay, or our home. I say bibi hano. Person enije. Now why ye name be a man you real free na real ho. Thinking say you real free as no so free.
Okay.
But meanwhile, or real free so that doesn't mean say as na e free. Still almost is you kind of saying almost carry as me am say what do you be car and cows then because bet me this kind of amount on it then
that's all.
Yeah. What I see. And that's on one point. My main for another point.
Me so let's say will be as you are saying or the cat fine then when you have good news be said be probably be a banana boom. So can the person just savor on that moment enjoy that moment like on making yourself happy or that moment what I say then after that you go back and kwan ba so a obetu aka na wo de no wa badwen no ho ana say do you think say nti da bi o say oh let me talk first tio nti say nipa no or the car fine I'm owing you as my benya ebia news bi say me ba a pass exam and as be say nti shouldn't I be happy because I am owing you or not saying so time be I mean feel sad because of say me manage cry na me san babaka me de ka.
I understand.
I think that's what you are trying to say.
Yeah, I understand your question. Me mpache say ebia wo how m cry na ni je ba once be I may enjoy. But I'm saying in a sense that say ni je small na e betwa no. Eno nye enije na wo ankasa personally wo hwehwe.
Yeah,
okay.
But I had that betwa mu. Enti me pese like the question is about my conclusion. I'm at the end of say my point.
Okay.
Yes, like like that question will be like, oh, how can I, be happy?
Okay.
How can I be happy? But for now, let me go to the the points I've listed, so that I will not forget them.
All right.
So another point is chase highs. Oh, okay. Like for instance, my interest and me talk. I talked about some of the things. Okay, me person me nature than antenna. I'm a focus say, miss me ho,
sure.
Miss me high.
Aboisika.
What I say? Oh, me person me ne ebi a chele picture. O nante krampo de yo. Or mu picture keke. For instance, some people go to some people go to some big programs instead of going for ideas, going for how they can ideas on how they can get to where these men have gotten to. They'll be rushing them for pictures, not about to social media. And then another friend on also so now dream of phone crying. Hey, you see the old high, you see the only tell nature picture. What does it change? You see, I have this great philosopher who is a law student. Last time I was talking to him, and we were like talking about these things. He is very close to one of the greatest people in Ghana.
Okay.
Son, do you get it? But this man, as we are talking, he does not have one picture with the person. And that's a surprise to me. Sometimes the man will come and ask him, Charlie, I want to do something for you. This guy will say, no, it's not yet time. But I'm learning something from you. That one is enough for me.
Okay.
You understand? And he's saying that what he's doing, it gives him more happiness. I say sometimes he will go with him to some big programs. Then they will ask him, hey, how did you get to know this person? And they will be like, he will be like, okay. They'll be asking the person.
Sure.
Okay, like how do you know this guy? Then the man will start talking highs about that small guy.
Okay.
Oh, he's this. He used to teach me in my LNMB. They have their terms. And we are still friends. Oh, he's my close friend. And they'll be like, wow, then we don't know him more. You understand? This is the kind of happiness for instance, me my bia if I say okay me maintain mansion. Okay. But my bobi oh ye ni amanesi mansion. Amani nua ebia na baby omoda kra no eya asefem. Na daachi mo hu nipa we. No no abekoto me. Mo ameti boys ameti boys contest. Damase. Hey, happiness been a chain we. Okay. This is the real happiness that people out there should find. Not like who the whole week no kwanajo club thinking that sadness na woman anaka be out there be free. No. Okay. We should seek for a better solution so that we cut things short. You understand? So chasing highs, it could be another perfect example would also be like, okay, said I'm can make a bro na my high. Make high will be cry for no that thing. Yeah. Call high. Yeah. You understand? Sure. Now I call high now thinking say okay, be okay how be free forever. No. It will still be in existence. Okay. You understand? Sure. So it is time for us as youth say be finding the real happiness that we are supposed to get in life. Okay. Not what others are spilling out there. Say, okay, you see, fama bebre, you be happy. No, let me tell you for a fact, you can be with one girl and that person will satisfy you with all the things you are expecting from millions of girls.
Okay.
Depends on how you are going to treat the person.
Very, very true.
They said what?
Very
They said
true.
that respect is what? Reciprocal.
Yeah.
Talking from experience, right?
All
right.
I vehemently believe in that.
Yes, very true.
That's me. Okay, I don't find joy in doing so.
Okay.
Yeah, but as we are growing up, anything can happen. But as we are talking now,
you don't find joy in doing so right now.
Say, okay, me will guess 4, me will guess 3, like for what? That one girl can give you all these things that no others I know. You know, club it in the aka point and I make high, so you see.
Sure.
No, but hey, boy, only DT, we both say so. Yeah.
It doesn't add anything up.
Yeah, they shall say, bowa. Honorable say real happiness in India way,
Yes.
What I say. So that is another point, and another point I made about say happiness is not what it's a problem, and it's a toxic positivity.
Toxic positivity.
Yeah. You see, sometimes will be of force happiness.
Good. Yeah.
A person is positive. Meanwhile,
that
nothing so say.
There.
Wow, okay. And one of the greatest, one of the disadvantage about that is it denies you a lot of help.
Okay.
Me uhiani ba for na nyamia do you shiri shan kakra ma ko gine ba bi kasa me boso na maboabo we me na me so na odru ha me man 20,000 baby I made that stage now obi ma me want to
yeah
but that for my
sure.
But they make it come no
obi take road say
you understand me
sure that you do good at that sure.
But me I do not have that money. So toxic positivities, you are trying to force some happiness into our own lives. But meanwhile, that's not it.
Okay.
No, I quite do before the Ako show iPhone 15 Pro Max. No, they picture. Like how? I always say, me, but not make sense. Me, or mom call German forecast the wedding. Sometimes I feel like shame. I didn't tell you high car the wedding. Hey, be grateful about how God is bringing you up. So what do you care? Pick to crana fire wedding. A better after wedding, you be feel like can see.
Yeah.
Dance can know. I was. Say well, German crying.
What if the when can be say at least?
No.
Okay.
I make face reality like. Me for me, I'm not cool with it.
Okay.
Others might be okay with it.
Sure.
Yeah, bit said they are can won't mean 19 now. And so bit me up for what down for because when him say we obian is what down for.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we busi any because him say we there obian is my busi any kind.
Be na what busi any kind.
So show off.
Any car papa be asa.
Yeah, what I say. Obian say just showing off be now here.
Sure.
But obi your person trace or show. One ko high be a range over.
Okay.
You see a day be 20,000. Wedding also crying you give you for so 5,000. You understand it?
Sure.
What I say? Let's that toxic positivities, we have to take it out of our lives.
Okay.
Thinking that brings us happiness. Hey, let the true you be seen. I always say that say the nyankopon born is for a reason. Never think. Sometimes people say, hey, I didn't ye woman waha. I didn't see me a canny, I didn't see a man koya santin, I didn't a man ye canny. No. I mean in Indian so they want falling now they want fun. Just be patient with God and work on yourself and see whether God will lift you high or you will still be where you are.
Okay.
What I say? So where you are is for a reason. It's for a reason. Say one day you will stand somewhere and give a testimony, and somebody will be encouraged, and the person will never look back.
Okay.
Because of how God, brought you up. You understand?
Sure.
So, okay, this is where you stay. Somebody is coming to visit you. Just do your little things. Make sure the place is clean. Asa. Don't be ashamed of where you stay. Okay, things are not well arranged. You arrange them, but don't be ashamed about maybe the building. because you do not have that money to afford that mansion. This is what God has given you, and based of that, on that, the person would see the kind of situation you find yourself. Now, if the person wants to grant you help, he knows how he is going to help you. Now, Maba, you in your room, you have TV, you have everything. Will I buy a TV for you? Will I buy a phone for you?
No.
You have to, maybe you faked it too, but later on, maybe you might be of help, or I can't say in need for those things. I might think, oh, but we could add him a mini equation and follow, and now we're okay.
We're okay.
You understand? So a lot of youth out there, we are losing opportunities in life because of how we are trying to portray ourselves to others. Meanwhile, how we are showing ourselves to the world.
Sure.
Thinking that we are otherwise. Meanwhile, this is the real you. Okay. You see, so let the real you be seen. Don't go and be saying things that you are not. Okay. You understand? All so, toxic positivities should be what, out of our lives. And another point I'll talk about is hedonic adaptation. Adaptation. So hedonic adaptation, for instance, okay, you are in a group of like people who like spending. Okay. And these people, they like spending because they have the money, sure. And what they are spending, it doesn't cost them a dime. You understand? All right. Now, one day they invited you, then you adapt that lifestyle because you want to impress them. Mm-hmm. You understand? Okay. The next day they will call you again, Charlie, bro. Okay. So hedonic adaptation, you are trying to adapt things that you cannot even afford. Sure. Let them know the true you. Boss, today come. Oh, boss, you know that I no get money. The things sure. you about me I no get. So then these people maybe they need your service. So then they will find a way to help you so that you will fit in there. But somebody will go and fake it. Okay, my name is Madam for now or they me coin can say me go any mas. Next time on frame. My okay, Charlie. Today we are coming in a kaftan. Confidence way. Shout out to confidence way. Wow. Yeah. Good. And you do not have the money to afford that. Then you let the person know. Don't go and borrow and embarrass yourself just to adapt to the situation that is ahead of you. No. Life doesn't work like that. Okay. You see, if you do that, you will never find happiness in your life. For instance, let's say you went and borrowed money. Okay. To do these things. When you come home, now that you are coming to do your calculations, and sometimes too, it's above your strength. You can't afford to pay all these things that you went for. Okay. Meanwhile, you have children you are taking care of. You have your education you are thinking of. You understand? Sure. For instance, okay, it's not good to approach people of high caliber. But when you go, let the true you be seen. That's what I mean. I'm not saying that don't work with them. No. Why won't you work with them? Sure. Yeah. But I'm saying that that's not the time to, let them know that like, giddy. Sure. You understand? So let the true, true you be seen. Okay. And in so doing, people will help you. You will find the real happiness. Okay. Yeah. So when I'm about to conclude, you will know the reason why I brought this topic because you may see a lot. Okay. Me, I always say me will be in a day like, oh, my money thinks this, my money is so Charlie. The joy it brings to me is different. Say me my project. I'm telling you for a fact. And I always seek to do more. Yeah. So these are some of the things that you should aim at. Okay. Not like trying to force things. Okay, me happy. Also, problem. Let me use broken heart as an example. Oh, sure. Personal example. Experience. My final year in university. Interesting. Yeah, I had a broken heart. Oh, wow, Mr. Uru with the broken heart.
Mr. Uo had a broken heart.
Yeah.
Please
So I
share
was
your
trying
experience
to-
with us.
I was trying to behave like I'm a hard guy.
Okay, hardcore guy, sure. Ivan Dinega.
And then also me try some hard girl, but you pretty num that. And I don't know my bad to Wakuma.
Being sick
And then-
that.
Send
Them
me
at
no
70.
work,
I don't have my bad to my kuma.
You understand?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it happened to me.
Okay.
So when I'm there with my friends, daytime, Charlie, maybe everything is okay. When they are playing game, I'll play with them.
Okay.
But Charlie, when they leave me,
The sun.
that's when my true state will be revealed.
Okay.
Charlie, nama kuma no.
And bo.
That's what be of or the top no.
Abranti soon. Oh.
Chama suguri mwanza.
For about like 2 to 3 weeks, man, na bed so that bed down.
Wow.
After me, I'm there. Thousand me when he say you
What down
know
for the
royal
night?
food. But I'm here. Was here.
Latest phone pa.
You understand?
So-
So, come my friends know who say I didn't torture me. Find help like me. Maybe I'm coming to make a counselor. Be man can say man to me.
Told him, yes.
Sometimes yeah man they go through no will be who. It's not like oh how I want many people who secret. You're not talking about secret here.
Secret, yeah.
We are talking about happiness. I didn't take our happiness away. You see, when I will well be no, when you'll be a when need to be a sad, how will be your well being? You see, so happiness should be something that brings us what well being. If it is not in the equation, it is wrong.
Then it is a problem.
Yeah.
Then it is a problem.
It is a problem.
You understand?
Sure.
For my situation, I'm about around. Let me behave. Say me okay. Me go a boy. I don't know if you actually. I go. Yeah, go. Like Joe, what they are saying there, what they are saying to is
It's
true.
real.
I'm more concerned.
Ubesun chama baby.
I'll play my phone. It's me pala before I offer. It's body pain.
Now, or such the remedy for breaking heart.
My God. Then I'll be questioning myself. Why did I do this for him? Hey, don't you remember I used to teach you 2 years assignments?
When Obeka guys, I know.
It's not be a few now. Why do you go straight? Now we're being unnecessary, like unnecessary stuff. Some kwan.
I get with pan, me
You
pan, or let me say.
Sending the ones.
Oh, bonne bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? So you see, say come, my friends who say, "Boy, me okay." They should help me and car. Come on, boy, me.
Fine.
Almost say, boy, Kendrick. Oh, this is. Although they are no papa. Yeah, go besu.
Well,
I've heard the horse say, "Now my me bumpire, that's a refi." Like, when you stable. Think away, just imagine me opening up. My friends wouldn't even leave me in the night.
sure.
Because
Because
do things are better. Because of my first class and when I broke.
Oba. Oh,
That's it.
this girl, you've really hurt
no.
Mr.
Oh,
Ero.
yeah.
Serious, wherever you are, you've hurt Mr. Ero too much. Okay, so viewers, Mr. Ero is saying that real happiness lies in being the real you.
Yeah, I'm not done with
Yeah.
my points there.
Yeah.
Really, you are not done with your
Oh,
point.
no.
Because
But
I'm
the-
listening
the
down.
ti- the
I'm
time
listening
is-
down what he's saying.
The time is really far gone, so let Mr. Kelvin come in then.
Okay.
After that, you can continue with your point. So, Mr. Kelvin,
Yeah.
Mr. Ero has really said a lot. He's saying that let happiness be finding your well-being, right?
Yeah.
So, let's hear from you too.
Sure. Listening to the point he gave, right?
Okay.
I would
Rebut
say,
him. This is the
yeah,
point for
yeah.
rebuttals.
I would say he was listing points. Let's say the most suitable topic would be knowing what true happiness is and being true to yourself.
Good.
Because in the points he listed,
Because the topic before us today is happiness is a problem. We
Yes.
didn't make mention of the fact that fake happiness is a problem
Exactly.
or Okay.
I have the
But
points
I did
listed
not
down.
conclude them.
Okay,
That's why I
but we
wanted
are
you
not
to
done yet,
finish
so let
everything.
him
I
finish.
wanted
Then
you to
first,
finish everything,
after
then
that,
we
we can.
conclude like
Okay,
this.
okay.
Because I think today's topic should have been knowing what true happiness is and being true to yourself.
All right.
Because as he was speaking, you could clearly see that there were some times that he himself was seeking happiness. Because if happiness is a problem, it shouldn't be something you should be seeking.
Sure.
Yeah. And I think you made your first point was ignoring. Could you remind me? It was ignoring something.
Yeah.
Necessary points, necessary things, happiness. Good.
Avoiding, yeah.
Exactly. You gave an example. You were like a parent, a mother, going to a party and, obsession. Good, that's the word.
Yes,
obsession.
the first point.
She being obsessed with so much joy that she doesn't see her true responsibilities and leave them aback and just,
she would just leave her
be enjoying
husband
herself.
and kids at home. Sure.
That's how should I put this? You for you to be a mother,
Okay.
a mother. There are mothers like that, I understand. But Charlie, this I won't explain that as happiness. She's just, I don't know the word. Mami for tree or a krobianiaje.
This one you have to
guys
explain
know.
Because I know it.
I said, Obia, baby, I heard the be my person. What I say?
Kobe.
Exactly. With people like that, and as you explained first, happiness is subjective. So with her, this is what makes her happy.
Sure. She finds well-being in that.
Even though it's bad.
It's bad.
Even though it's bad.
bad in our perspective.
Sure. That's why I was very happy when he said happiness is subjective at the beginning.
Sure.
So some things, that's why I said today's topic should be knowing what true happiness is or knowing what real happiness is.
Okay.
Because you have responsibilities. There's a time for happiness and there should be a time where you take your responsibilities seriously.
Because the emotions should be balanced.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly. So you shouldn't be telling me, say, oh, opesa wani jinti, no wajuma we yemijato. What I say?
Sure.
So I still rebuke the fact that happiness is a problem. I don't understand that one.
Okay.
This is a clear example. I was saying your points were,
very, very nice.
Exactly.
Sure.
They are true in a sense, but they don't back the fact that happiness is a problem.
Wow.
Because as we are here, we all seek happiness.
Okay.
You understand? Then
I'm always seeking happiness. That's why today's topic is very interesting for me.
You are happy because I did not land.
The moment
like I didn't finish.
I wanted him to finish everything.
The moment he said, or the moment he sent that topic to the group that today we are discussing happiness is a problem, I was like, Mr. Hero, how can happiness be a problem when I'm always happy? Because when I'm happy, I find that I see that
you are
this is
relaxed.
what brings me joy.
Sure.
My well-being is in this.
Yeah.
So why can you tell me that happiness is a problem?
Yeah.
When it isn't a problem for me.
Truly.
Okay,
I
so
understand that.
go on.
So, Mr. Hero, you were saying you weren't finished. I want you to finish it and let me. You see, then we all know how happiness is
Mr.
actually a problem.
So continue with your points.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You are welcome, sir.
I understand, like the perspective that you are coming from. I really, I agree with it.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
at the end of everything, you understand the topic.
We will understand you,
yes.
and you
That-
also understand
understand
us.
this.
It's very simple.
So another point is complacency.
Okay.
Complacency, sure.
Yeah. If some people think that happiness is not a problem, then they'll begin to feel like complacency.
Okay.
I'm done with. When you say complacency, you understand?
Yes.
I say bossu or fashion when you do person
Sure, yeah.
Complacency, yeah. So it prevents you from striving for more. You see, when you see happiness as something that is not a problematic, you don't strive for more. You think, okay, this thing, no, that is it. Sometimes there is a saying say, okay, then just imagine. What's trying to pay quite 6
I don't have to find happiness in that.
Sure.
At the end of the day or at the end of the month, you are getting something that makes you happy.
It's his responsibility to do.
So there is this point I also talk about. The joy or the happiness is in the doing.
It's in the do.
Sure.
It's in the do.
Right? For instance, I did Obi brought 20,000, Obi brought 1 billion.
Okay.
But you went out, was striving as now Brazil winyaskawi. Chaluba, which chim when Yansan so. There is this story of Mansa Musa. I must say he bankrupted one of the country's economy. You see, he was sharing gold. Just poor person be no more gold. So the money became valueless.
Okay.
Value no take off from crown. But some of my brain unya one gold ki tuebia. You know, economy now in the I'm bankrupt. You understand?
Sure.
So I'm saying, you know, you can say happiness and it's good so be happy.
Yes.
But
yes.
the essence, you know, can I say the extent. You understand?
Yes.
But one thing is as youth out there, maybe say you say this is not the time you should be finding happiness as the core aim of your life.
Okay.
Me get the mammy as soon if you all to every fee would need to be your life or to every fee because you're what's in my meeting. Why are you listening to society? You understand that? So it makes us not to strive for more, you know, and the strength to also do more. No? We don't, you know, seek for it. Because okay, my talk about you know, my thought Hyundai Civic, and our friends saying,
yeah,
and about cry and cry was sort of back and come back.
Picanto.
Wow, so I don't know. Yeah, car for a big gym.
That's all car.
That's a car, sure. Yeah, car. What does it?
Yeah, to many day, car. You understand?
What does it?
Bow, convoy. What's that?
Convoy. What to credit call?
That's my girl. And another point is what mismatched values.
Mismatched values.
Obiane ni value ade nam wiase. Obiane giye koye ni ma bia ma ni value I am mismatched.
Okay.
Am opportunity, great opportunity be won in my that
I'm missing.
Wiase di be giye ni. Okay, big man. O enche bia obeye, you know, minister. One club o ko e obi akipi picture no. Ba ode ato.
Okay.
Ebia overlu no ene ne mfa baby yen can say climbing you wrong. No, you're wrong. For me, from my perspective, you're wrong. But all of the other say we know. And yes, and kasa kwan we so fast because of our what culture.
Because of the ADD.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, dread in your bonnet. Or say to ba. Wako ye be a ahini edru so. And I be ahini kranus wo gu papa ni mas. Into papa be she when you. You understand that? It's no mismatch what values, you know, can be as a result of what we being happy.
Happy, sure.
Thinking, say, so what's the deal? Apart from mommy, naturally shagged down. Omo page me panel, you know my bone. So say, Omo my being naturally, okay. Bobia one bomb. We are not you know, more page me,
class,
truly.
The class. Nipa na wa ben pan no no page me fine but four no motwa so no ba wo kura ni ho ana meka say na do no
yeah bottom line
what I say
bottom line on me
bottom line hodom no na ye onkofo bi o manyini o munyimi o class ho but still na no mo
o mu sa ba generous
yes
into no like we yes anima na ma onye den you know because as o dey bia wo anije wa yes ro pa no why we are all sitting no be come ho
no sere bi so you na ya pepe
maka grana yes o 21 no Osasa o 20
unimbra me bra sa 21 na
what 20 no dey chichire you understand that? So mismatch what values.
Sure.
See, and one thing is others pain are what you know ignored and can create jealousy.
Okay.
We will be at the bias when you are acquires others pains are what ignored.
Okay.
What will come later will be jealous.
That point today, I really agree with you.
Yes.
Because if I social media quite the example,
yes,
of full post successes but some people will see it not.
Jealousy,
that jealousy will well up in them.
That and jealousy, very true. Jealousy, no, a crumful.
Sure.
When I'm be waiting if you ask the goose, just because of the baby when you just say the pain,
yeah.
but when you're anybody be
top pressure, man, on Sunday, sure.
We share the goose and no cry physical aspect, spiritual aspect, or to no quid rules.
Yeah.
What say on phone cause Debbie when you do cause in my way, Debbie or TT, I found you like
no, not to tell them, man.
So you being obsessed about happiness and things are, it brings you joy in life. When you near, it will bring jealousy.
Sure.
And it will be like you are ignoring the pains of what others.
Okay.
Thinking about always yourself. But sometimes that might not be the case.
Okay.
When you are now they will enjoy it, but will be funny wrongly.
Sure.
What I say. So that is the point I want to draw here. Because of time I want to cut things short.
Okay.
Now, the main thing, or the reason why I brought this topic is when we talk about happiness.
Okay.
Happiness is found in problem solving.
Okay. Very deep.
So the topic happiness is a problem. The problem there is positive.
It's positive.
But people who are viewing it as something negative.
Yes.
You understand me now?
Happiness is a problem. So you solving that problem
makes you happy.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
We've understood it in that sense.
In that sense,
yes.
We understand
that this topic is very philosophical.
So we should have said first. This is like
this is like paradox.
Sure. You understand me?
Sure.
So happiness is a problem.
Okay.
And you can find that by solving that problem. Then you feel okay. You say you be an iPhone. Okay. Me example the other me find no crime teacher. You feel you be an SS. What I say? Now you want to break that thing. Into question them say when you do bobo no peer ban any be ma SS na be ma. No. You sitting down say sikasema who pay missing wake be na why. Say bia enye sikasem so na bia spiritual. What working on it or pay what ben so that you will solve that problem and that joy will ignite in you. Instead of doing that, oh no, madam fu kura the cheddar kura wa kusku na ya kika sem despite kwanya cassette not all. Now despite destiny no de be na ipe.
Enye peda. No.
So we find happiness in problem solving. Now, when you move your society, at the action na ye kase, ubukomu na dokuna ya hono na wedding the whole day.
Yeah.
Or go through trouble. And now one thing is to say nipa ma ko kon ha uma. No no kwa no ko ha uma. Omo mu di na chini na I use a computer. Okay, you say monitor say system unit dey na be.
To find her
keyboard no dey na be.
Think kurani diagram.
Sure. Into the same fan say e bia ba ko nya problem bo wi asia. Enya ono kwa pe na sofa.
Sure.
That interconnectedness a lot of people would suffer. Now you go and remove this person from that trouble. Look at the happiness you are bringing to the family.
Okay.
Now tomorrow you go and see that person the way when you be genuine. What am I making example me my baby but so try be maybe I'll be employee will be with no one who state says not here. And then after 1 month or 2 months, no who changes are okay. Bosses be more me jealous, but me I'm not that type. But we're more legit. Now we'll be crying be catch no. Hey, she say pa Kelvin wa kiss you or no nante. Baby, that's how man when see you. But time no man no nya da benefit.
Sure.
Ti wanya no kwa na ye de hu hyiran so be kakra be ma. Me say naturally what yen can occur. And more some sort of happiness.
Sure.
I say teacher ni wa ko kire nkra mo ma tire exam say twa.
Yeah.
Exam so nya na wo choro ye. O ba bi anim.
Yeah.
Do share kakra bi na wo chiro.
In fact say wo chiro mo mo chi.
Sa joy na e ya na ma bia ntimi compare. My follow Jim Ron, I follow Jim Ron. Ni speech on my memory feed that. Because when we talk about success in life and the real happiness, it's not about the mansions, the properties you acquire, but it is when people speak highly of you on a high profile. San speech me refi da. O say, we say wa ba ne mo be nyina. Bibia no how benya ani je frame say obi be speaking highly of you. Abra when on we drew baby wa abra bom no aka say enye Mr. Era and come and say.
Yeah.
Sa join e ya bibia ntimi compare.
Wow.
Bibia ntimi compare. So we as youth, that thing. Sometimes don't seek to be rich before you help people. No. But enkofa ne maybe so into so e so. But do your best to help people. Nya wo ye na go waste. We positive way you na steady with finances here. Okay, and then many 10 cities, maybe 5 cities, maybe even 3 cities, 2 na can okay, my from boop. You see, so you have to take a calculated risk. Now buanipa. I bet you will never forget it.
Wow.
Joy bien where I change okay, I could be go school and no team say because of 5 CDs in T, I say
also what 5 CDs be how find way. Why don't you give out?
My main footballer we are same defender way. Daniel Mate was there. You have Daniel Mate. Or say Daniel no coach trainer not coming there no. And the man be to ice kinky. Money dear. None of the auntie or to car ice kinky and none car. To car ko chain. Now let's look at it. Now, the person, society will view the person as a good man, a man with morals,
sure.
A man who helps people, who thinks about people. So I benefit in that. Now, what kind of money?
Sure.
You're going to get a relationship with that person, and what the more in chain, it does change car. And secondly, say, if I say, be or baby, BB, and now say, or money or money in the market me being on for.
Sure.
Counts also anyway.
What's that?
Yeah.
You understand that? You man getting kitty, you know. Me don't be my one guy told me. Me one catch him and say, hey, this little thing now, and hey, and one me really feed that. I was like, it great me 2 million so boss. One friend me catch him saying, yes, this little thing. I was saying way back since James, the one I make some more. Me the be my friend no you really fit that and it's like wow hey we are the away be massa
it have impact on some people sure
the negative on what what I say and now and more happiness we say we not guys as them now eyes and more need want to me for club now when compare that one comes from within. So me coach me try me say the real happiness comes from within. My listed these things in the real happiness comes from within, not the physical things that we see.
You came very prepared today.
Not there. You chair in ACCC and woman see.
Come up.
You understand? So when we talk about happiness, you can never find the real happiness without solving problems.
Okay.
Find a particular problem and solve it. It can be a project of your own. Yearly, monthly. You see, me pen say, Xmas na man coach for orphanages are there. Or Xmas ni puma na
I be sure.
Would you know bit me early part of the year, middle. And yeah, there soon be
yeah.
Aye. Ma be a tune chum bit me a mami on one name blender say to blend and coach mammy. Baby, me nana, me be my cousin, she me be brenage na me nanas. Before my mother, I be. Na me papa na sheno, because no way yes, shen entire sana ma me anyway. To one day, no be ye then you so you need there. Na mami way, you fear no free no shit or see me by be yes kawati. And be sure what, hey, mommy, this woman said a lot of things. And way back in my village, there's this woman, old woman, and her breakfast was fufu.
Okay.
So
very nice.
And the funny part of it is, on and for more, but nobody was willing to do that. So now me Toman, be school now. I'm go straight teachers was saying. See na me nti anopa me dey bia me dey me late and at time so be free school obe fa ma me no kura so mo kan say chance
yeah
na ma fa na ma kodi like me kwa ye ma me ni like quick na ya to na me dey akoma no Mini ma mini be wo be kan share ne ma. Adan mo na ne ma ton ne ma be chem was like wow. Any man na me abandon so me bo but so mo hu
that gratitude, you know, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was like wow. This little thing na ma fa ya ko to ya ba sharp na ma ko school ne we nke eduma ben. Oh, mama not ne man who me you know, I'm in a mystery and I made some happiness. And they will speak highly of you,
Sure.
they'll speak good of you also. So let's help people. Me, I always say that my brothers are my heroes. What's that? The kind of help they are giving to our family and me personally. Sometimes I think about it and I was like, Charlie, I know anything. Me one person could be a brother being man. You understand that? You know, me make it come win, you understand?
Sure.
So
Amen.
it's the same thing. Let's do that out there. So when you feel na one I'm not lawyer be a bit chian walk to Mr. Hero.
Wow.
We be out then time cry no we yet more busy when now big man aba watch some more body more. No be now oh sound gravity.
Wow. Kevin,
watch that some new
see how they I am our own same baby na.
so